Ladies and gentlemen, this Red Gaming Theatre.com video, we're going to be discussing the PlayStation 4 Day 1 patch, that's right. The second the PlayStation 4 is unveiled, there will be an update which will be available, which will update the system version to 1.5. In case you're wondering, it is 300 megabytes. Sony estimates it's going to take between 5 and 15 minutes, depending on your internet connection speed, of an average between 5 and 10 megabytes per second. So obviously, that is going to be released in conjunction with the PlayStation 4's launch. As for its function, it will actually add little tidbits such as the play with the PlayStation Vita, as well as gameplay sharing via the share button. There's also various other features which are not available on launch, and certain functions that will be available on launch. So the suspend and resume mode, which will basically serve to keep the PlayStation 4 in a low power state, and then when you decide to continue your gameplay, you can basically pick straight back off. That's not going to be available on launch. However, there are, of course, features that will be available for launch. Remote play. That will allow, of course, users to play the PlayStation 4 titles on the PlayStation Vita. This will of course require the Wi-Fi network. Most titles on the PlayStation 4 will be playable on the Vita through remote play, but won't be enabled on all of the games. So titles that, for example, require the PlayStation camera or certain third-party peripherals, they won't be remote play usable. Next one, you'll also be able to utilize the second screen. So this means that you'll be able to use the PS Link application or, for example, the PlayStation app on either the iPhone, the iPad, or Android. That's on either smartphones or tablets, and you'll be able to use those as a second screen on certain third-party titles or certain titles. You can also do little goodies. For example, the Playroom is a title that is pre-installed on the PlayStation 4. That will require the PlayStation camera. And basically, users can actually use to draw pictures on their various devices. And then they can literally flick them towards the TV, and then they can actually appear within that certain game. I'm not quite sure how awesome that's going to be. I imagine it could have certain uses, but I guess we're just going to have to see. Next up, record, take screenshots and upload gameplay. That's been added. So they'll be able to hit the share button, you'll be able to share user videos, creative videos, and you'll be able to put them on Facebook and screenshots, for example, on Twitter. So that's pretty cool. You'll be able to broadcast and spectate gameplay. So that one's pretty obvious. The first option is you can actually do it live from another PlayStation 4. And that will allow you to stream to all the PlayStation users. And the second is that you can actually spectate using something like, say, Ustream or Twitch on a PC. So that's pretty cool. You can also play as you download. So that's going to basically allow you to play a title while it's downloading digitally. Now, certain games require a lot more data than others. For example, Killzone Shadowfall has been confirmed to require about 7.5 gigs of data to be previously downloaded before you can go in and actually play the game. But still, better that than the 40 gigabytes or so that the game actually weighs in on. Next, multi-login. You can actually log in to 4 users simultaneously on the same PlayStation 4 system. They, of course, will have their own independent save data and so on. They'll be able to earn their own trophies on the PlayStation Network and much more besides. Good news, everyone! There will also be the party voice chat enabled at default. Now, of course, the PlayStation 4 is going to have a bundled-in mono headset, not exactly super duper high quality from what we're told, but still better than nothing. So you'll be able to chat with all of your friends. There's going to be up to 8 simultaneously, and you'll be able to do that in different applications or games. So if one of you is on, say for example, Killzone, and another one is, say for example, on Knack, fine. You can continue to play. That's absolutely fantastic. Also, there's going to be voice recognition and voice commands available. That is, however, is going to require the PlayStation camera. However, if you do have the PlayStation camera, it will be able to register the facial image onto the PlayStation 4 system and actually use the system for facial recognitions instead of the DualShock controller. You can also use the microphone on either the mono headset or that's connected to the DualShock 4 or the PlayStation camera to navigate through the home screen, if you so wish. Not exactly an amazing feature, but background music player is also enabled. This will allow you to stream music and listen to music using Music Unlimited, which of course is a cloud-based digital music service. You can also, should you so wish and so desire, still voice chat with your friends while listening to music. I imagine you're probably going to get distracted a little bit if you're doing all of that, but hey, I would be quite curious to see how people's gameplay does. But still, of course, if you're a PlayStation Plus member, it goes without saying that you'll be able to play online. Now remember, this does mean that you will require PlayStation Plus to be able to play online. A regular PSN account will not do. So just be aware of that. And of course, you will be able to utilize the PS4 as a Blu-ray player or a DVD player. So if you just feel like relaxing and watching, say, Batman on DVD or Blu-ray, then my good sir, or good lady, then you're able to do just that. So that, of course, is all going to be available for the PlayStation to launch, and it will be available on a free download. So 300 megabytes is the price you're going to pay for some of those wonderful features, but still. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.